Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we once again got NST here, and we have the four powerful spirits. We are doing another 6-6. This is Scotland 6 and Prussia 6. This is game number 24 here. No, 25. We've won 24 straight. And let's go here. Very nice background here. And we have the jungle and jungle explore, and I need to looks like I need to Scotland escalate first. Is that correct? Shouldn't I be starting with the stage 3? Or maybe just because of the this is very strange. Shouldn't I be starting with the stage 3? But I might be incorrect here. 2 2 3 2. This has to be the coast then? Very bizarre. Okay, so I'll probably make board D like our suffering board. Like this. Oh, actually, maybe I put the town on D2 and we just forfeit that. Yeah, let's definitely make board D the suffering board. So town, 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 town. Huh. That was interesting. I was expecting a stage 3 here, but that is okay. Let's take a look here. I guess the stage 3 does come later. Even board A is a little tricky here. Tricky. Let's start off with the G3 here with downpour. Build a plan off of a minor. Oof. Well, I mean, I guess it's. I mean, enticing is the best card of the group, so we'll grab enticing. And maybe we look to defend like D6, D8 area. Just because it's easy to go defend, ask the Han back. And then maybe I put a presence over here into A3. And then river can grow like this, playing the same two cards like that. Wind probably grows to D7 here. Or do I grow to D8 actually? Probably D8 is better. I could pretty much access all of the same lands. I guess growing into D7 means I can access D4 slightly. I go mountain, and then I can go, what would be the other land type? Probably the jungle here. That covers most of the board. Also, what's nice with this is if I get the explorer push, that could matter. I know it probably won't because I'm going to hit. Never mind. There'll always be a town there because of the escalation. That's fine. Let's get a presence or place a presence. With Starlight, get the power card gain. And should I go minors here? I've been turn oneing majors. You know, I think I'm gonna go with a minor here. I don't know. I love playing it very safe. Like Twin Days here is just beautiful, right? An absolute beautiful card here. Let's move presence into the mountain. Energy, playing our two cards. And I think we got everything set up here. Debating if there's anything else for me to do. I don't think so. Kind of like where everything is, and we build a plan off it. Oh, yeah, we gotta do this. Repeat. And it is showtime. There's the build. There's the explorer. It's going to be board D again. So town. Just swamping the coast here. There's no reason not to. Though this is like that one situation, right, where I could lose to, you know, let's actually consider this again. So let's put another town on D2. And I was saying swamp the coast, but actually I think I'm supposed to swamp like D5. I gotta add one more town. Things I just don't want to lose to what is it called? Urbanization can kill you sometimes into this because it would add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'd get close to dying. Okay, so we're just making board D the problem board. Let's first do the Explorer Gather with Starlight. And I'm probably just pulling C1 or C6 out of there. Is there any way to pocket, which I didn't even consider, but could pull out of A7 instead, and then try to solve this land. Try to pocket this way. Nah, there's just no way. I mean, Twin Days is very powerful, especially next turn. I won't be getting an Earth Innate. Let's stop C6 here. I'm stopping C6 build over A7 because I think A7 is easier to defend. And shape. Ooh, there we go. So there's the defender we're looking for. And also with Carapace, with Twin Days, I can actually target 2 lands. So, which means I can target this jungle. So very, very nice. And if I go with an Earth bottom track, this could be a defend 6. So I could go like defend 6 here and then allow River to like set up to Han there, which is pretty spicy. Let's get rid of Raging Storm. This is for Lightning. There's Call to Trade, which gets me really excited. It's probably Call to Trade. I mean, Call to Trade is one of the best cards in the game, and I think given this board state, I think it's just too good to pass up. The next card I'm looking at, I like Reaching Grasp. It's yeah, so I think I hate to lose Shatter here, but my hand costs too much energy. But Shatter is so good in this matchup. I probably can't lose Shatter. I think whatever I'm picking here, I'm going to forget, and I'm just trying to dig for zeros. There is a choice to possibly grab like Entrancing to stop 2 builds, which could be pretty valuable. I'm already stopping builds here. I think I'm gonna grab a Reaching Grasp here, and then I have the difficult decision of either forgetting Reaching Grasp or forgetting Shatter. What I really like, so like Call to Trade, I'm gonna be able to pull that town into D2, and then I can, or I guess I'll probably pull it out of D4. So I'm stopping a city build as well as stopping this Ravage. So just very, very potent here. I like Shatter because I can kill buildings, but if I draw all 1 costs, I'm kind of bummed. But this does hit there. If I lose Reaching Grasp, I'm kind of bummed then. I'm basically stuck on 4 plays unless I don't play Shatter. I just don't think Reaching Grasp is going to do much this game. Obviously, it's famous last words, but I mean, Shatter is too strong in this matchup. I'm killing towns. We're going to stick with it. Hopefully I get zeros. I did find a bunch of zeros. I did get rewarded in a way. Scour is really strong just in general, but I think I got to just grab both of my zeros. Or Rolling Bog for sure, 0 cost fire. Isolate, very powerful into this matchup. And then I'm between Sucking Ooze and Gnawing Root Biters. I like Sucking Ooze just because one of the benefits is it is a another Isolate, so very strong into Prussia, Scotland 6, stuff like that. Also generates Fear, which is nice. If I get it, it does have another Water, though I don't have the 5th Air. I only have 4 Fire here. I think it's probably Root Biters instead. Like Root Biters, for instance, on like land B3. That's spicy, just stopping that city build altogether. This is gonna give us a ton of value. I could go with Rights. Rights is a pretty awesome card, especially into this comp where I can just have a ton of buildings, ton of Dahan, and then this just generates a load of fear. But I think I just grabbed the 0 cost. I mean, Gnawing Root Biters, very underrated card, but I think it's very powerful when used correctly. We do this, and I'm probably... Oh, right, I have an innate that I can use. Forgot I have some effects with River. Completely forgot about that. I think Yeah, I really think just looking to possibly stop this on A8. I mean, with Carapace land, I can do some double defense here. And then I can take Lightning's Boon here. And try to really just pocket these lands. And then what? Downpour is going to go with defend with I'll have 3 waters, defend with enticing. It's gonna be defend 4, defend 5. It feels so bad to use Wash Away to push out an Explorer here. But I actually think that's what I'm supposed to do. Like, this is supposed to go to here. And then my massive flooding. I mean, I'm probably just going to push this Explorer out too, right? Like, just stop the builds. I already know I have enough solved here, right? Because I said I'm going to G2. We're going to go with Downpour, so G2 B8, G2 A3. Discarding Foundations, Dark Skies, play these. And I technically can move this presence, so maybe I move to like here. And like I said, I have 1, 2, 3 with Downpour. I actually should probably do it like this, right? So I can do some isolating. It's like I do... Oh, I guess it's not going to matter because I'm going to have to Prussia escalate anyway. Oops. Let me backtrack here. So I can go... Presence... Oh no, let's backtrack again. Just keep messing that up. Discard. Let's try that one more time. I promise I'll get it right, guys. So my idea is I want to isolate B8 here. So presence... discard, move presence D1 to A3, and I have unbearable deluge. So basically, I'll be able to deluge this land, isolating it completely, while also defending both of the lands. I guess the one negative here is... Yeah, because 1, 2, 3 would be my third one. This is going to be defend 4, plus the innate. So we defend 5, exactly enough. River... I wanted to go presence, shuttle to Han this way, reclaim 1, River's Bounty, play something like this, and then lightning. I already have a mountain. I already have a sands. I need to get over here to this board. I can grow over here to A8. I don't think so. Question is I think I grow to A7 here. You're just basically growing into both mountains. The benefit of growing here is I get access to C2 a lot easier, as well as C1. It's very potent here. I mean, I know what cards I'm playing. You know, Twin Days, Carapace Land, very potent. I guess the one negative here is the range, right? I'm not going to be able to... I guess this is where that shatter comes in, where I have to hit C1 with that shatter. But I only have 1 slow to fast, and I know River's taking 1. Probably okay here. I'm going to go with the major here. Just so I could start digging with Starlight. And, of course, we found good cards, right? We found Indom. Which, yeah, I mean, that's incredible. I mean, we also got Draw and Paralyzing. You really can't go wrong with these drafts here. I'm going to go with Indom. Just because it is it's a scaling card. I mean, it's just busted. So we're going to just grab the good card. And we're going to go energy. We're going to place presence. And we're going to go with presence from bottom track here. And I'm going to lock in Earth. And the reason why I'm doing this is I want to play my Carapace Land and Twin Days. I could go for the Indom play to really get Starlight ahead, but I think passing up this opportunity to do the Twin Days play, like Twin Days just did so much here. Like, well, I guess basically it's just giving me another 6 energy on Lightning. It fixes the energy eco, and then I can always throw Indom next turn if I absolutely need to. My plan is I'm trying to just pocket this board over here. So pocketing board C if possible. Oh, that's the other thing too, right? I'm not able to stop any other builds with River because I disrupted everything. Maybe that's, yes, that was probably a small mistake by me. I was probably supposed to use what is it? Wash Away to push stuff out of D8 instead of pushing out of A7 because it was essentially a free push. So small error by me, but I don't think it will matter so much. So with defense 6, A8, obviously Boon of Vigor here. We want to use Call to Trade on D2. We're going to gather out of D5, and we're going to gather out of D4, just pairing up all of our Dahan nicely. We're going to go Deluge here, isolate the Dahan, pushing them to D8. We're going to Deluge again. Once again, defending both D6 as well as B8. We then have one Deluge here, where I can push the Dahan. And then we have a very nice Enticing Splendor where I can just gather the Dahan back. And then I'm going to turn on tier 1 of my Innates just to give me a little bit of... I guess it's going to be a little bit sad here as it will double defend. But here at least it defends this completely. We're not Scotland 6ing here. Oh, I didn't even think about this land. Oops. Okay, so the slow to fasts, I think this is going to go to River. Because that will give them plus range. So we do River or Lightning first, pushing that Explorer out, stopping the build, so powerful. I guess we'll probably push this Explorer out, right? Just to play around edge cases there. And then I wanted to do, might be saying, why'd you do that? Well, it's because I wanted to do River's Bounty here in the fasts, so that I'm now able to fully clear A8 very nicely. And there's just so much I want to do. I mean, I can do something like... Because when I have to shatter here, I guess I have to go kill that. Lightning's Boon here. Yeah, I have too many... I don't have enough slows to do everything I want to do. So I'm thinking, oh, I want to Gnawing Root Biters over here on B3, but I just can't. I mean, I guess I can Rolling Bog here. Like, I could push Dahan with Harbingers, and then I can Gnawing Root Biters here. Or push Dahan into here. And then I can either Harbingers or Gnawing Root Biters, but as you guys can see, there's so much stuff going on, right? I guess... Oh, and I'm just out of range here, right? Yeah, I am. There is a line where I, instead of growing to A7, I grow here to A8. Maybe that's the better play. Let me backtrack. So I decided to grow over here into D7, and the whole point of this is now I can River's Bounty here. I can gather the Dahan, and I'm not going to have the Sacred Site here, but it will still clear the land, and that's what's important. But now, because of the extra range from Wind, my Flash Floods can actually hit C1, which is a pretty valuable target, which means I can very nicely hopefully clean these lands up, because now I can go Harbingers, get those Dahan there, and then I have essentially this Root Biters that I could use, or I have this Town Kill, so I can go kill the town. And I can't use the Root Biters as well, so now I'm choosing between the Town Kill. Maybe I Rolling Bog there instead. Or I Rolling Bog here. You know, let's Rolling Bog. Let's Rolling Bog here. And Boon of Vigor there, and because I really want to just push these towns out into B2. Just trying my best to just formulate a pocket here. And I do have the Twin Days. We're going over here so that I can repeat Carapace Land like this. I have the +1 range because there's a beast. And then this is where I give out Boon of Vigor again. Now, does it go straight to Lightning? I probably do. Just so I can play better majors. I mean, this looks pretty solid. Obviously, I get really sad if it's like some edge case, of course. But and then we probably look to solve here on C2. And then next turn, I'm probably playing not Twin Days, but definitely Indom just on C2 just to solve that very nicely. I could also go with draw now that I think about it. I can move a presence, draw that land, just completely devour the board. I mean, I'd have to go towards the energy. That would put me at 8 energy. If I just play draw there, make it go fast. I mean, it would be good, that's for sure. It would definitely clear up a ton. I mean, Indom is so safe, though. But imagine having a completely pocketed board C. Come on there. Okay, let's see. I place presence, gain a power card, gain the energy. That puts me at 3, 4. I have exactly 8 energy with that play. I'm basically forced to take Lightning's Boon. Draw would go 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Like, basically kills everything there. I mean, it's definitely something to consider. Definitely something to consider. It basically clears all of board C. So just backtracking after I finalize this, this is what I'm going with, but what I'm considering is, do I do Void over Indom? Benefits of Indom is I basically defend this. I'm constantly going to accelerate my tracks. It'll allow me to scale into the late game a lot easier. Void empties out all of my energy. It but will fully clear board C, including this Ravaging Land. It will also clear the next this next Explorer too. Just completely decimates the board. Yeah, and look at this. It's like if I would have Wash Away D8 earlier, that means there'd be no source on... Oh, no, actually, there'll be source on B3. Okay, well... Okay, let's go. Focus farming. Okay, well... That doesn't actually matter because it just adds to lands with building, with already explorers or buildings, which is perfectly fine. We just do these built-up lands. That doesn't matter. And... Oh, actually, it does matter specifically for board A. Well, well, well. So I can't go here, right? This is 6. This is going to be an extra +3 damage. What does the bottom do? Explorer's Blunder. This is 5. Yeah, wow. I'm a little bit bummed because now it's going to cause a city build. Ugh. Dang. Well, we got our abundance back. Got our reimagining. Got our wash away. We did get a bunch of energy off of that, which is pretty sweet. Build. Does nothing. Yeah, a little bit bummed here on A4, but is what it is. Yep, got to add all of the towns. And jungle wetland. And this is exactly why I did what I did. Probably just escalating to B1. And I got to pick board C, it looks like. Probably C1 here. And definitely A2. And we got to make sure we don't lose the Scotland loss condition here. So we have currently 4, but they're building 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's assuming we do absolutely nothing here, which we will do something. So yeah, massive flooding. We do that here. And now that cuts it down to 8, so unless we get hit with like urbanization, which still doesn't do anything, because we still have the same amount of towns, so pretty nice. Did we not blight last turn? Wow, we didn't take a single freaking blight. God, this team is so dumb. It's so powerful. Yeah, and look at, like I was saying earlier, if I played a little bit... Oh, no, no, right, never mind. Scratch that, guys. Scratch that. Okay, so I have another building kill. I'm just looking to see where I can make use of this town kill, or the city kill. I mean, I could just kill the city that just built here, unfortunately. Like, just go pop, die city. Yeah, that's probably better. I could do a G3 play with Downpour. I don't think so. Let's start off by reclaiming with River. Well, I say that, but there's this interesting line. Because I had the extra reclaim on that event, I could actually reclaim one and just G2 bottom with Boon of Vigor. And that actually could be pretty solid here, just because I could make Wash Away fast or Massive Flooding fast, pushing that town out. Let me first reclaim here and build a plan off of this. Build a plan off of my major. Well, I mean, these aren't terrible. I don't have the elements yet, so Dream doesn't really work. Sleep, I mean, I can always make Sleep work. It's not, I'm missing the Threshold. Wound, I mean, yeah, these are, I mean, they're not terrible cards. I'm not thrilled with these because, yeah, honestly, I wonder if these are just worse than cards I got, which is a sad realization. No, at least Wounded Wilds is going to be at least 4 damage. But like, what do I forget? I guess I would forget. I currently have 4 air, so I can't forget any of my air cards. So I could forget Rolling Bog, which is such a good card, though. I'm going to forget Rolling Bog for the stupid Wounded Wilds. Is there any good targets for it, though? I mean, I could pick this jungle. Ah, that's very underwhelming. Yeah, and it's like Rolling Bog lines up so well here on B3. I could push the towns out of here out of C1, and that pockets C6. Then again, pocketing is probably not as important at this point. There's just so much. Maybe I should have gone with a miner here. Like, having the double wind would be so potent. Let's get a miner with Starlight. Because I have the Indom. How many turns do we have left? 2. We still have plenty of turns. Let's get a miner. Well, these aren't bad cards. I mean, Cold Ice is the best card, so we're going to grab that. Move my presence into... Oh yeah, Cold Ice is really good here. Reclaim 1, give to Twin Days. Place presence, probably go towards the Reclaim All. Playing Indom Cold ISO. Idea is I could call to ISO, push everything out of C4, and then I have Indom here. I can't really get to Han there. I mean, maybe I could if I do that G2 play with River. I guess the other negative to this play is I don't have extra draft yet. But next turn I'm just rocking Massive Flooding, so like Massive Flooding clears all of A2, and I'm just like very excited with that. And this is probably okay. Let's reclaim with Downpour so I can get an idea of what I can draft here. I'll grab the defend. Actually, Pact to the Joint Hunt could work here. Maybe it is packed instead of the defend. Especially if I make it go fast, right? I can get what I can get one repeat of packed here. I mean, that's not that good. It's kind of medium. It's better than the defend. We'll do that. Oh, and I'm just kind of out of position to move presence to here. And I'm just too far. I can't believe I'm actually thinking of not taking a major here. Like, my cards are just too good. Like, I would rather have Rolling Bog. That's so sad. Like, Rolling Bog actually solves this. And it's on element. Like, if I do Wounded Wilds... Wow, that was depressing. Okay, let me see how this is going to play out here. And we go like this. I'm going to be taking a lot of blight on this jungle wetland, but this turn I think I'm going to be in a pretty good spot. I'll be able to keep the sands pocket. Oh, no, I'm not going to keep it pocketed. There's just too much garbage going on. Here I am thinking I'll be able to. So I think we do pact here. And we probably want to, well, not probably, we definitely need to play a water card. Maybe we do Dark Skies and just isolate a land, push some card or push some stuff around. I just don't know if this is enough. Okay, let's pause the video and just review this. So I got it to a state that I really like. Okay, so we're gonna finish playing cards here. We're gonna start off with Call to Isolation, and we're gonna push these invaders into the sands here like this, just gathering all of the invaders there. We are gonna then use Call to Trade over here on D7, gathering that to Han, playing our Cultural ASIM, and then we're gonna gather this town out of D8 to D7, and that basically pockets my A7 here. We're then going to use the push on Downpour here, so that Downpour can push an Explorer. We're going to push this Explorer out of C8 into C7. And then we are then going to use Pact to the Joint Hunt fast. And I actually thought this was a land targeting power, but it's not. So I was a little disappointed by that, but is what it is. We'll kill the city there, set up our nice Dahan there. And then we have Dark Skies that we can use. We're going to use Dark Skies with the extra range, and we're going to hit this A8, pushing that Explorer to the mountain, pairing up our Dahan. I can then repeat this. I'm going to wait on the repeat. And actually, I should probably put the Dahan in A5 instead. We are then going to use, we have a bunch of actions with Lightning. We're going to use Rolling Bog here. And not only does it defend the land, we know this is the Coastal Explorer, so it's going to stop that as well. We then have Gnawing Root Buyers, where I can push 2 towns. We're going to push towns out of C1. Once again, we're trying to stop the city build here. In addition, if we kill the city on C2 in the Ravage, then we'll actually stop the build on C1. I have a couple options. I mean, I really want to solve this land. Actually, let's first finish this up. So Lightning's Boon on Lightning here. We have a Shatter and we have Harbingers. I think I did use Shatter. I did. So Shatter has to be used here. Kill that Shatter. And then we have Harbingers, right, and I can pair up more Dahan into C2. So just allowing me to fully clear that out when I use my Indom there. Last decisions are going to be who's getting Boon of Vigor. So there could be an argument for Downpour, Starlight. I think Lightning is fine. Lightning's sitting with 12 energy, so we're going to give it to Starlight so that they're better able to play Indom more effectively. We're going to Indom on C2. I have a bunch of choices here. I really could do... I mean, there's a ton of options. Like if I go, I can get another Earth and lock in... or if I go here to the Reclaim All, I can lock in an Earth, which is really nice. I mean, I'd probably do that. The benefit is instead I could go for the top energy this turn, which delays the major draft. Not delays the major draft. It delays the locking in the element. If I lock in sun, obviously that's very nice. Evendom. And then I can reclaim all, go sun, and then I can be playing. Definitely want to go here. Locking in reclaim all. It's just, do I get the sun? Do I get the earth? Having the extra defend could go a long way. I'm probably playing what Indom, Call to ISO. Let's lock in the sun here. Because this allows me to, it gives me flexibility. I can go for the bottom element. I can go for the 3 plays. There's a couple options I can get. And if I play Twin Days, Call to ISO, Indom, it's quite potent. Especially with Twin Days, Call to ISO, I could push a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, Dark Skies. Where do I want to use this last Explorer push? I mean, I really want to do it on A5. I can do it on C5 instead, and that really pockets this corner board. I think it's probably slightly better on C5. Just because there's a chance I can... actually, if I add an Explorer to the Blighted Land, that would be very sad. I'll be so sad. Well, we'll do it. Heavy farming, does that matter? Uh-oh, I think that does. Oh, it's exactly enough defense there. I'm such a freaking wizard. Oh my gosh. Oh, heart was racing. Beast damage, does not matter. Adding Dahan to jungle wetlands. Probably go here. Ooh, yeah, definitely put it on B1. Oh, actually, no. Let's backtrack. There. Just pairing up the Dahan. I should put it on A5 is better. In case I need... Oh, I thought this was remove an Explorer with Dahan. So basically what I was playing around is if I got like a damage with the Dahan, I could be able to pick off A5. Or like there's events that would have been able to like push the Explorer out of a land with Dahan, but obviously it didn't matter. There we go. Okay, so take the Blights. Build there. Nothing happens. That should Ravage. And we want to definitely kill the city here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Very nice. There's the Scotland 6s. And the builds everywhere. Coastal Explorer as we expected. Put the Explorer on C1. Town, Explorer, just trying to limit the problem lands. Yep. And yeah, I mean, we just call to trade. Is just an absolute game winner. As you guys can see, it's just very, very potent. But we're going to take a lot of blight here. Oh, right, but I have Wash Away and I have this. Oh, yeah, this is nice. I keep forgetting I have some slow powers with River. Right, we're going to clean up everything on A2 here. So I actually can get close to cleaning up everything on this board here. I can wash away, just combine everything here and then solve everything else later on this board. Also push. Like massive flooding on C2 would be so beautiful. Like just clean the board and then just be done with it. Let's... I don't have the... Oh, wait, no. Called Isu does this, so I should probably... Like that. Wash away into here. I suspect... Play around beast damage a little bit. have this kill, this building kill. Oof. As I looked, I'm so focused up here for all these actions, and I look down here, and it's like, oh man, what is happening? um, yeah, there's a lot going on down here. Right, because the stage 3 is gonna be so much blight. So what, 1, 2, taking a blight here, probably 3, possibly 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could do this. I could push the towns out with gnawing root biters. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see how everything looks. There's Encompassing Ward. That could be pretty good here. Strong Constant Currents. I think we just grab Encompassing Ward. And I think we do this. I mean, Encompassing Ward on wetlands puts us in a pretty prime spot to solve a lot of things. Everything's basically solved there. Yes, we do have the Reclaim All, gain a presence, extra card play. That does seem pretty decent. And I can always Indom over here. I think that's what we do. Like, place a presence, lock in the extra card play move. Reclaim All. Like this. I have the Sunninate here. I could instead play the defense. And like I go Cold Isolation on C3, pair up everything here. And then I probably like what Indom here, Cold ISO, push stuff in. Just pair up everything. Let's not do Downpour. Let's Major Time with Lightning again. Gosh. I'm not getting any hammers. I mean, these aren't bad. I mean, Storm Swath at least does something into this matchup. I was using it into other matchups, and it had some play. Bargains, I would love to do it, but I think it's just too slow here. Like, I need hammers. I need ways to win. So I think it's Storm Swath. Really, it's the only option here. Probably get rid of Harbingers, because I'm a sucker for gnawing root biters. Or maybe I get rid of Roiling Bog. Well, if I get rid of gnawing root biters, I think I'd max my innates, so that does do something interesting. Yeah, that maxes both innates, so goodbye root biters, you will be missed. And that just goes to tell you just how underrated this card is. Like, it's just so valuable in this matchup, being able to like it basically solves B4 for me. Yeah, this is very interesting. The setup here. We definitely G2 with Downpour. Presence. Let's try that again. Presence. Presence. Discard you and you. I think we do something like this. Okay, so I am back. So I redid my G2 here. So I'm actually going to still G2. We're going to go down over here to B1. And we're actually going to grow over here into A1. And my last thing that I want to do, yes, no, that's correct. Discard this. And I think we play the same two cards. And I think this is everything that I want to do here. So start with Lightning's abilities. So we'll first go to Downpour. Downpour is going to push that Explorer from A1 into A2. Lightning is just, I mean, technically I could push some Explorers. I don't think it matters. I'm just going to leave them there. The Mountain Homeland. And then we're going to do that to River, allowing River to get a push. I mean, technically I could have pushed this guy first too, right? Sure, we'll just push him in here. I could have gotten him into A5, but I don't think it will matter. Sure. There we go. So now we have a slow to fast, so we'll use flash floods here, damaging both cities, and then we'll massive flooding there. Absolutely killing everything. And then we are going to do some Unbearable Deluge at +1 range. Let's first turn on our Innate for Defend 2. And then we are going to use Unbearable Deluge at range, and this is one of the things I really like. So we're going to be able to push these to Han. And I'm going to do it again over here. So this is... Some people were saying, oh, like the extra range doesn't matter on Downpour. No, it matters quite a lot, especially with like maneuvers like this. Especially with using Foundations at +1 range. So very, very potent. We use Call to Isolation over here on C3. We'll pair up C2. And then we'll use Roiling Bog into C2, just isolating C2 completely. So stopping Scotland 6. Basically, there's no builds. Just everything is just very nicely cleaned up. Of course, we do need to find a way to end the game. We are in stage 3, so we got to hurry this up. We'll probably end up massive flooding that land. We're then going to Encompassing Ward on River. And that will essentially defend A5 and A3. So as you guys can see, basically the whole north part of the island is just completely cleared here. So we are now going to Indom. We're going to Indom B1. And we are going to go from... What was the plan? I didn't even think this far. So, oops. Probably go for the energy at this point. I could go for the static 3 plays, which might be a little bit better, but I think the energy might go a long way, so we'll do that. Okay, so now we get to the fun part. So, oh, actually, no, not yet. So, call to trade here. And we'll gather the town. Stopping that Ravage, we'll take 2 Blight on D3. Essentially, what we'll do is we'll sync D3 or we'll sync D2 with Foundations next turn. One of these lands, or maybe both. Who knows? And maybe I'll massive flooding the other land. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, Lightning's Boon to Lightning, and now I have a Thresholded Storm Swath, which I didn't really think on how I wanted to use it. I just figured it would be a fun card to use. And it upgrades both of my innates. Oh yeah, I wanted to use it here on B4. So maybe we use... Okay, so Twin Day... Okay, so 1 Boon of Vigor here first, and then we'll Twin Days Lightning River, so I get another Call to ISO. So I think with my other Call to ISO, I think we just use it over here to push some of the buildings out. Push... Push. Wow, I'm so close to killing everything with 2 Storm Swaths. That's fun. I mean, I'm the most overkill Indom ever. I probably don't even need to Indom that land. Okay, well, we're not going back. So, oh, I also have a max tier 3 of this innate too. Crazy. Yeah, I probably just go like here. And then I can abundance, repeat it. That clears everything here. Wow, I mean, this is just absurd. I mean, I then could just kill B2 if I wanted to. So, like... Oh, what did I do? Did I select the ocean and it said no? Oh, it did. Interesting. So, I'm only using this tier because I just pocketing the land, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, guys. I mean, maybe I shatter there too? Oh, that's actually bad for us, right? Because I'm turning on the innate defense here. Oh, I'm gonna have to backtrack, right? Because I don't want to put the presence there so I can kill the city in the Ravage, and then I'm not scouting sixing. It just... Okay, let's pause the video. Okay, so I basically did the whole turn. The big difference is I moved a presence out of B1 or B1 so I can counterattack there properly. I also moved a presence out of A3 so I could counterattack properly on A3. I didn't pull the town out of D1 from Call to Trade because I want to get that proper counterattack. Important to notice the +1 range mattered very significantly here. What else? So I'm taking what 1, 2, 3 blight this turn. I have another boon of vigor. I could pick pretty much any of these spirits. Starlight, obviously, the extra endom would be great. I'll have 10 energy next turn with lightning, so I really should be considering it. I think it's supposed to go to Starlight here just because being able to play endom again next turn can go a long way, especially for like a land like C2. Where I'm going to just, yeah, definitely just end on there, get the counter attack, and just profit. Yeah, and then I think we're looking to massive flooding and foundations these lands over here on board D, and we're kind of yeah, in a really good spot. So when I say that, I mean we're probably gonna get screwed here, but no, it does not look like it. So we have Beast Push. I don't think it really matters at this point. Actually, technically it could matter. So let's do it. Maybe it matters on this board. On board D. The other two boards, it does not matter. We are going to get a lot of fear. Because I think it's, yes, is it per board or is it per land? I always forget for this at the gates. Yeah, it's per land. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. 1 damage matching a Ravage card, sure. Sure. Killing these explorers. Strifing a land that has blight. There's only 1 land. Wow. Strifing a land with presence. We want the counterattack there. That's yeah, sure. Blight, blight ocean. Ravage there, beautiful. Ravage there. Oh, I probably should have killed the explorer on this board. Oops. Oh, I forgot about this blight too. It's okay. Nice. So there's the Scotland 6s. So it pops over here, but everything else is basically isolated, just very masterfully. Yep, so do our builds. It's isolated. Builds. Oh, I guess they did build there. Oops. Eager Explorers, put there. Sure. Mountain Wetland, I need to escalate. Let's escalate into D1. And we will escalate into... Dang, I really wish I could have escalated here. Probably into land 5, and then also to C3, so I could just call to ISO. Oh, God. The absolute brutality of this combination. There's just so much constant town pressure on the coast, which of course you're playing Scotland, but it's when combined with Prussia, it's just an endless swarm. You'll clear the coasts. You're just constantly wasting actions trying to get counterattacks and clear the coast properly. I originally was going to River's Bounty here, but I don't think I can now. I mean, maybe I still could. It's probably better for me to River's Bounty here. Just so I can work on clearing this land. And then probably wash away as well. Get town into there. So I just get just nice counterattacks like this. Oh, right. I get my card back. Forgot about that. And... Oh, yes. And freaking this land is now going to eventually... I guess that's when I can push the explorers out now. So it's coastal. I mean, I guess we go here. Oh, I guess Encompassing Ward is going to have some feet here. So yeah, let's reclaim here with River, looking for a good 0. Nice. So there's Gift of Power. Gonna grab that just so it allows me to dig for the cards better. I don't think I'm playing. Oh no, I am playing Massive Flooding. Or I was gonna say Encompassing Word I am, but I'm not gonna play Wash Away. Kind of awkward here, but this is just too far. 1, 2, 3. I have to take both Wind to actually hit D3. But then I'm not using Lightning's Moon on River, or not River, on Lightning. Let's get a minor here. There's Spur. We're just gonna snap pick that card. I mean, we're definitely reclaiming with Lightning, and we're definitely going a major. Just still digging, still digging. There is Jungle Hungers, and this is where I wish I would have grown into a jungle. And also Flock, so I got 2 cards that I just can't play here because of my presence placement. I did get T-Sack, which is pretty cool. I also have Whirling Bog, which is the instant threshold on T-Sack. If I have another Fire, which I definitely do. This seems pretty awesome. You know, I'm just going to pick this freaking card. It's a good time. It's probably incorrect in the grand scheme of things, but it's fun. Because, like, I think now I don't have max innates. That's the issue with it. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm missing the double repeat. But it is thresholded, guys. And what's fun is I can do it on Lightning, get more cards, and then I can take a Boon of Vigor for more energy. One, two. Yeah, it's just not enough range. Got passed up extra range. Here I was at the beginning of the game complaining, oh, I'm not going to have enough range. Definitely mattered. So there's actually a line where I can T-Sack River and then bring back River's presence with Abundance into D2. So I think that's what we're going to do. That seems pretty fun. And we're going to do the one maneuver like... What's the other thing too, right? I want to move presence such that I can get like a passive defend. Like this. Guess that's okay. No, we don't do this. We move this presence, that presence, and then we move this presence. Okay. Kind of like this. I have a passive defend. We're probably just reclaim all. Extra card play. And if I grow again, yeah, I probably just grow again. Don't go with the draft. Slowly work my way over here to board D. Extra card play, go to the energy. I probably go with an Earth, just the extra defend. This. Abundance. Oh, I forgot I have Spur. Oh my gosh. Well, that's also really good. We could do these 3 cards. I mean, yeah, I think we're just cooking here. So a couple quick changes. The big one is I just moved a presence into D1 so that I can get that passive defense, and we're actually ready to go here. We are in a very powerful position. So let's start off with what we know is going to happen. Let's do Call to ISO here. Let's push those towns into here. And we want to do... I think this is we just go straight to T-Sack here. Once I do T-Sack, I'm locked in. That's why I'm making sure I got everything in order here. We know we're going to defend 5 over on B... Was it B1? And then let's T-Sack. Everybody's favorite part. So we could go get rid of this. Get rid of this. And get rid of this presence. and that, and I get 4 cards. Boom, boom, boom. That's awesome. Oh, and I got Sky's Herald, so I can get my presents back. Very nice. Okay, so the whole point of that is because now I can do Gift of Abundance on River, which is probably the weakest Gift of Abundance I could do, but whatever. Gift of Abundance on River, allowing them to repeat a card, bringing River's presence back to here. And then now that is not a sacred site because I don't know how to count Dahan, but it's close to one. Okay, so there's so much crap on my board now. Let's probably do this here. Bring back the presence. Okay. And then now we can do 1 Boon of Vigor to here, 1 Boon of Vigor to there. And then we want to do Flash Floods here, damage. We use Wind Innate onto... No, we use Lightning's Boon to here. So that they can massive flooding this land. And then we want to use Wind Innate on Downpour, allowing them to push some Explorers. Oh, did I mess up? I think I did. Yep, small mistake by me. I should have gotten a presence in one of these lands to stop a build, but that's okay. We'll live. I could have stopped a build here. We'll Rolling Bog here, just isolate that land, keep that pocket going. And we want to do Foundations over here a bunch. 1 damage. 1 damage. And 1 more time. And then we're going to use Encompassing Ward on Downpour, just basically defending. You can see defended, just defend all of those lands very nicely for us. We're going to Indom over here, and I probably just lock in the 4 energy. There we go, and as you can see, that's nicely defended. 21 damage to 21 defense. So Twin Days on River, so that River can give out Boon of Vigor again. And now the question is what do we do with that? I mean, it probably goes over to Lightning. Savage Maw Beasts, what I can do 1 damage here. Do I have any targets for this? No, I don't, do I? That's a shame. Do we have any targets for this? Don't think so. Maybe I was about to say maybe I could push a Dahan into C3, but that's too risky. Go. I guess we probably just River's Bounty over here. With blood draws, and then we'll also do Guardian Serpents, just making sure I'm double defended there. I have 1 more Boon of Vigor I need to decide who gets. It's probably going to go to Lightning here. And I have this Unbearable Deluge that I don't have any targets for. Oh, I do have range, I guess, so I can maybe go like... What's the odds of Wetlands again? We've already had 2 Wetlands, so what, there's 1 more in the deck, I think? Yeah, there's 1 more in the deck, so it's quite low. Not impossible. I mean, I have to use it, so that's where I use it. Do have some damage effects. I think I use them, though. I think we just wait. Just be very patient here. Yeah, I mean, I think I like everything else in the slow, because everything else is ravaging properly. Sure. Alright, punish me game. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh. They actually did punish me. Oh my gosh. I was like, is there any way they can punish me? Yep, they did. Like, that is probably one of the biggest punishes. This is what, 6 blight? 6 freaking blight, guys. Painful. I mean, I guess I go here and here. And, you know, maybe I was just too greedy. I should have turned on the innate. So that was probably my mistake. Yeah, absolutely my mistake. Oh, 2 damage. Yeah, so like if I just used my downpour defense innate, I could have had more. Let's go there, 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 and there. I could have had more outs to this. It's this. We'll go here, 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 here. Do this. Okay. Isolate lands, skip builds. Still does not excite me. I guess we'll go here. There. 2 more? I mean, I'm okay with this. That all clears. Oh, we take 6 frickin' blight. That's crazy. Well, I guess we have 1 more fear card, but still. Probably should have not. Oh, but that saves us. Oof. I was tilted for a second, but not anymore. We could go there. I am defended enough there. I mean, I guess I can go, like, here, right? And gather this town. That's good. Good. Yep, saved by the last fear card. I always tell people better to be lucky than be good. There we go. Why did it not ravage here? Oh, because I am stupid. I forgot to turn off the threshold on Endom, so that is unfortunate. I mean, I guess it's okay. The game goes on. I would have definitely isolated this land then. No, it is what it is. Oh, what is that? Mountain jungle? Escalates. 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 Well, I have Savage Mob Beast, right? This is 2 damage? Yeah, it is. I could at least kill that. Gift of Power. Oh, I forgot I even have Storm Swath too. What, this is a double city kill? How many cards are we away from? Oh, we're still quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 still. I mean, I guess it could have been worse, but still. I mean, what if I did Storm Swath here? With the Shatter Homestead there. What, because we just defend? Is Jungle coming up next? Have the counterattack. Harbingers, get some Dahan over to here. I mean, just grab another power card here for Forget Fodder. I have some building kills. It's almost certainly Sands coming up next. We probably just Massive Flooding, clean C2, just finish that up. For some reason I forgot that Wetland came up this turn. I thought it was just one, just Mountain. Let's reclaim, get a Miner. There's Mez, so we'll grab that. Basically, I'm just digging for the very powerful support cards, which I have still not found yet. Go. And yeah, I mean, Massive Flooding cleans up this. So this would once again would have been an action I could have spent somewhere else, but that's where we're at. And we probably just reclaim again with Downpour. Looking for these support cards, we found them. And getting a major with lightning. Oh my gosh. Just all of the not good cards. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just I wish they were better. I mean, its accelerated rod is probably the best out of these. The best at trying to actually do something. At least I can throw this out and can probably hammer a land. Especially now that we found Elemental Boon, that kind of makes things a lot easier for us. And just trying to see where I want to move my presence with Downpour. Probably go like this. Spur, just play all of the support cards here. Reclaim, extra card gain, move presence. And we lock in a major. Don't really need Indom, we just need ways to win the game. And we found one with Unearth. Actually, Blazing is probably a better hit here, so we'll do Blazing. Blazing's just quicker. Oh, actually, I should probably... Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, Blazing, Wind Days, and Cold ISO. It's not thresholded. Nowhere near thresholded. I think this is okay, though. So, like, what do I need here? I need... Oh, I'm 2 suns off. Oh, I'm too many suns. I mean, maybe Accelerated Rot just goes right into this wetland. We're just trying to... How many cards? We're probably way far ahead. Yeah, we're just so far ahead here. We need to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Spur, Bird's Cry. I need a plant, a sun, and whatever they want. So, plant, sun, water. And then we can do Boon of Vigor, Gift of Twin Days, Boon of Vigor. Rolling Bog here. Let's first clear this up real quick. River and like this, and we probably do, I don't know who else to do the other one. Sure, River again. I'm just seeing what the board looks like here, and then I can kind of make a decision. So I guess I could do what? Lightning Spoon, Storm Swath here. And then I can Blazing Renewal. I guess that could be a reason to have kept whatever that card was. Blanking. Transformative is just because I can keep Blazing Renewal presence. Maybe we do Bird's Cry here. Just slowly inching my way closer with Bats, Accelerated Rots. Nice. Just realize we're just like... just very, very far ahead here. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just funny. Shatter Homestead. And Encompassing Ward on Downpour. Pushing a Dahan. I'm just kind of doing stuff here. Not really thinking about the consequences of my actions. But yeah, all of that is solved. I mean, I guess the next thing is like... Right, so probably called ISO. Oh, I'm out of range. I could probably make it such that I am in range. I also have a Defend 5. Yeah, I mean... sure, like defend 5 here. We're just so many, just very close. Yeah, just destroy this. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna Scotland 6, they're gonna build a little bit. Oh, I have abundance too. What is this game? It's crazy. I guess just abundance here. But I've kind of like not, I don't really have a good abundance. I guess accelerated rod is my abundance target. It's 9 damage, 3, 5, 7, 9. So I could back up a little bit. And I can abundance accelerated rot here. That seems pretty good. And then when I can kill these towns. Also heal a blight. Oh gosh. I don't even know if there's any more blight to heal. Oh, and I could probably do push River's Bounty. I'm just on cleanup duty here, guys. Just putting the town there, putting the explorers to the sands. And I don't really... Yeah, I mean, this is just basically it. So remnants. We just pick top. I think we're very close to winning. Yeah, that should win us the game, I think. Oh, no, there's one building left. Oh, let's do that again here. I think everything else is clean, right? That just wins. I mean, I guess here I just go remove these explorers. Oh, wait. Why is it not 246? Don't the invaders... I'm confused on this part. Oh, because one less is attacking. Oh, man. Did I have any outs to this? Probably did. Goodness. I think it's too late because I saw the other fear card. It's okay. I could have killed this, just for the record. I guess I have to escalate. It just means the game's going to go a tad bit longer. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten it. Let's do minor there. Dang, that's so sad. Just looking to see what else is left on the board. Yeah, no, we just good old reclaims. Does not matter. I'm just flying through the turns at this point. Like I said, it should not matter what is going on. So that dies. We can go. That goes away. And then we can go move you there. And this is the power of freaking Downpour. Just do these 3 cards. We do this. Oh, just go major, whatever. Oh, there's cast down. Eventually we found it. energy, reclaim, extra card. Don't think it matters at this point, but we have the extra range, and then they can go. That dies, Oh, I don't have the sad. Tiny bit sad. I think the rest though. This just goes whatever elements. That dies there. Kill that. And we can go kill this. We can kill this. Basically, because Downpour's Foundation Fast allows them to just absolutely just pick off buildings everywhere. Yeah, just very clean game, very fun. Call to Trade, like this is why the card is absolutely busted, especially into Scotland. There's just not really a game once it's found. It's very, very potent. Events, I mean, weren't that bad. I mean, obviously this was pretty scary, but we got lucky there. I messed up a little bit on Remnants. Focus Farming did nothing. Having Farming did nothing. Explorers, was it Mountain Wetland was first? No. We had Jungle, then Sands, then Jungle Wetland. This Jungle Wetland into the coast, into the Mountain Wetland. Could have been tough, but I just made board D my big problem land, or big problem board. Like I said, Call to Trade makes this game significantly easier. Now you might be saying, well, like what happens if you don't get Call to Trade? Well, maybe then I find Nature's Connection, or I find like Gifted Constancy, or one of the other powerful support cards early in the game. We didn't actually find those support cards until halfway through the game. Obviously we did find Twin Days. That was also pretty silly. Whenever I find Twin Days in this comp, it's just busted because it means double Boon of Vigor, which is really fun.